Have you ever learned something new without even realizing it? Think about the last time you played a really fun game. You were focused on completing missions, solving problems, and discovering what happened next. Yet while you were enjoying yourself, you were also learning new words, improving your comprehension, making decisions, and developing valuable skills. That's exactly what makes game-based learning so powerful. So hello everyone and welcome to my game review video, which is a requirement for the computer assisted language learning taught by Dr. Intisar Sharif. Over the past 8 weeks, I explored several video games to see how they could support English language learning. Today, I briefly review Life is Strange and Alien Isolation before taking a closer look to the game that stood out the most to me, Endless Nightmare. So let's get started. The first game I played was Life is Strange. This game tells us the story of Max Qualifield, a photography student who suddenly discovers that she has the ability to rewind time. As the story progresses, every decision the player makes affects the future events, which create a unique and interactive experience. What I enjoyed most about this game was the storytelling. It felt more like an interactive movie than a traditional game. I had to listen carefully to the conversations, read messages, and think critically before making any choices. And because of its rich dialogues, the game can be useful for improving listening skills, reading skills, and vocabulary acquisitions. However, the game consists of slang expression and some inappropriate language, and several parts of the game require payment, which prevented me from continuing it. Overall, I would rate my interest in this game 9 out of 10, and I would recommend it mainly for all the learners who enjoy the story-driven games.
Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
The second game I played was Alien Isolation. The game follows Amanda Ripley as she searches for answers about the disappearance of her mother. She travels with the team to space station, hoping to find an important information. However, shortly after arriving, the mission turns into a nightmare when the station is attacked by a deadly alien creatures. As Amanda becomes separated from her team, she must explore the station, complete missions, solve problems, and find ways to survive while being hunted by the aliens. The game creates a tense and frightening atmosphere from the very beginning, making players feel constantly nervous and alert. Unlike many action games, it focuses more on the settled exploration and survival rather than combat, which makes the experience unique and challenging. Although the game was exciting and suspenseful, I found it very difficult. It also contains a lot of technical and space-related vocabulary, which is not very useful for everyday English communication. In addition, the game is paid, which prevented me from continuing it. Overall, I would rate it 7 out of 10.
They call me a murderer.
Three, 277. Your time is up. Did he pray? Yes, but other than that, he said nothing, and no last words. It seems like we can end this quickly.
And now, let's talk about the game that truly stood out from all the others. The game that surprised me, challenged me, and kept me coming back for more. Endless Nightmare. From the moment I started playing, I knew this experience was different. Unlike many games that simply focus on action, Endless Nightmare combines mystery, investigation, survival, horror, and storytelling in a way that constantly keeps the players curious. The story follows James, a police officer whose life is shattered after the tragic death of his wife and daughter. Determined to uncover the truth, he finds himself trapped in a terrifying mystery filled with secrets, clues, hidden evidence, and frightening encounters. What fascinates me the most was the game never gave me all the answers immediately. Instead, it encouraged me to explore, investigate, observe details, and connect pieces of information together. Every room seemed to hide a secret, and every clue raised a new question, and every discovery made me want to know and continue playing. This is why I gave this game an interest rating of 10 out of 10. I wasn't playing because I had to. I was playing because I genuinely wanted to know what would happen next. So, what did I learn from this game? This game helped me learn a new vocabulary and also improved my reading skills because I had to read the clues and instructions carefully. Most importantly, it developed my critical thinking skills by encouraging me to solve puzzles and connect clues. Can this game be used for English learning? Yes, definitely. Players can learn English naturally through reading, listening, and following the story while having fun. And would I recommend this game to English language learners? Yes, I would. The game helps learners improve their vocabulary, reading skills, and critical thinking in enjoyable and engaging way. So, among all three games, Endless Nightmare was my favorite. It was the most engaging, the most enjoyable, and the game that helped me learn the most. To conclude, this experience showed me that video games can be powerful tools for learning English. Endless Nightmare was the game that I enjoyed the most, and I would highly recommend it for both entertainment and language learning. And thank you so much for watching my game review video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.